Dear Mom, I have a migraine and it's the worst and I want to be asleep, but if you can hear that, I live next to the pool. Yay! Everyone is loud all the time. Even if I didn't live next to the pool, I would not be able to be asleep right now just because of how severe my migraine is. Pretty much living in my own nightmare. And if you've never had a migraine before, 1, I hate you, and 2, you're lucky. For me, at least, migraines, I'm like mostly incapacitated. Like, I feel nauseous, so I can't eat, which not eating makes it worse. I have trouble doing simple things like reading and writing. I can't sleep, and if I do sleep, it's like short intervals, and I have extremely vivid dreams, which just makes my head hurt worse. I can't wear my contacts, which is a problem because I work in a chemical plant, and so wearing my glasses don't work with my safety glasses, so I'd have to wear goggles everywhere. It's a problem having migraines. And they're not like super duper common with me, but when I get them, they last for in between like 2 and 7 days. I think the worst I've ever had was last year. I had one that lasted a good 4 days. But everything felt like it was moving in slow motion, and like I couldn't get out of bed. That's the only time I've ever missed class, where I didn't like have some other sort of like excuse, like that's the only time I've missed class to be sick. Couldn't read, I couldn't write, it hurt to close my eyes, it hurt to open my eyes, couldn't put my head down to sleep because it hurt, picking my head up hurt, I couldn't move, couldn't eat. It was probably the worst 4 days of my life. Right now, I have a migraine, and it started yesterday afternoon. Already been through the first night of not being able to sleep, which was quite unfortunate. Had lots of really vivid and weird dreams, which included my best friend, my mom, dinosaurs. I was in a gang in one of them. Here's a little snippet of that dream that I remember. Something was happening, like there was a gang bust happening, and like I was real smart because I had my laptop in wherever the police were busting into, and I knew that my laptop had personal information that could connect back to me. So I'm climbing out the window up onto the roof or whatever, and I'm trying to carry the laptop with me so I don't get caught. Like, dream me. Pretty smart. Pretty smart. I did not get any rest at all. I feel worse. My head hurts. I don't even know if I can drive myself to work. So, yay! Do you hear this? Do you hear all of this? My bed is right behind that wall, so I can hear all of this. I am so unattractive with my glasses on, good lord. So I've been traveling every weekend since I started my internship, and I think this is week 5. Yeah, this is week 5, so I'm almost halfway done. But this is the first week I think I'm not gonna travel because I'm already feeling bad, and I feel like if I travel any, I'm gonna just feel worse. I've been doing really well in traveling and like not feeling bad. I've been doing like 4-hour trips on my shorter weekends, and then my long weekends, as you know, I come home and I see you on my, I think the longest one was when I stopped to see people on my way back. That ended up being like a good like 12-hour trip, but it's been roughly like 7 hours. So in between a 4 and a 7-hour one-way trip. So it's not too bad. I've been living this whole summer so far. I went week 5 and I haven't had Wi-Fi. So thank goodness we have data now on our phones, because prior to this we did not. If I didn't have that, I would probably cry. The light is so bright, my head hurts. I'm going to go lay down in the darkness and turn my phone off because no one's texting me anyways. Alright. Bye. Love you. Bye.